Have you ever had to call your boss and say, the company screwed up? They didn't pay me for my overtime? Maybe once, twice. Well, I had to do it quite a few times. And by the second or third time, I realized that something major had to change. And so I started looking for an opportunity to work from home. And that was the beginning of my journey almost 18 years ago. And I've had a blast doing it. But I still remember the day when I finally decided enough was enough. I called my boss and he said, "How much did they screw up this time?" So I told him, and he said, "Okay, I'll call them. I will get it straightened away. I'll let you know." In the meantime, my wife and I were talking, and she says, "We've been working hard. I think it's time that you just called the boss back and told him you quit. Start working the business full time, work from home. Let's do this." So I was very excited, obviously. And I called my boss. I told him, "Hey, that's it. I'm done. I quit. I'm done with this." And he was like, "Okay, awesome. I understand. No problem." And as I said, that was the beginning of my journey almost 18 years ago. And for 17 and a half years, guys, I was doing MLM and network marketing, and I loved it. And, I had my ups and my downs, and, I learned a lot, and I appreciate that industry. But I was getting to a point where things just weren't working right. I was getting frustrated with it. I just couldn't find what was right for me with that. And then one day I got an email from one of my mentors, and he told me about this incredible digital marketing thing. And I was like, okay, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it till the second email. And then it was like, okay, you really need to see this because this is life changing. This is going to help so many people. And this is what you want to do, right? You want to change people's lives. I was like, okay, let's take a look at it. So I clicked the link. I put my email in. I watched the videos. And I was like, okay, this is really exciting. This is awesome. This is exactly what I was looking for because it covered everything that was wrong with MLM for me. It covered the fact that there was this huge community of people who were so supportive. So even though I was in business for myself, I was never in business by myself, which was really cool to learn that. I love the fact that it was digital products, right? So that means when somebody bought the products, snap, they had the product in their hands. So there was no inventory, which was really nice. I didn't have to buy products every single month. I don't know if you've ever been in MLM, guys, but that's one of those things that really drove me nuts because if you were, then you had to have products every month, right? So that you get paid properly. Another thing I loved was that, let's talk about being paid. I love the fact that there was 100% commission with this, which was awesome because in the other industry that I was working, I was making 25 to 50%. And if I wasn't doing something right, some of that money was going up to my upline. Well, with digital marketing, there is no upline. There is no downline, sideline. So it was really nice that when I work my business, it's my business and nobody else gets involved with it, which was really nice. It just works so nicely that way. Another thing I loved about this was that there was a blueprint. There's this proven blueprint that, if you follow it, it will teach you how to build an automated online business working 2 hours a day, which just really excited me. And again, automation, it was like, this is what I was missing in my business. I love the fact that once you got this set up, that the system was working in the background for you, right? It was doing the emails and the follow-ups and stuff. So I didn't have to be on the phone all the time. There's another thing. I don't ever have to be on the phone, which really excited me because in the other businesses, I was always on the phone and I really got tired of being on the phone. So knowing I didn't have to be on the phone whatsoever was a bonus. Now, guys, if you want to take a look at this blueprint, it's really simple. All you need to do is click the link in my bio, put your email address in just like I did, and then watch the videos just like I did and get started just like I did. It's really that simple. I look forward to speaking with you. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I will talk with you very soon. Take care.